Ma'am, everything is all right. I can do the chemical equations, I can cram them, I can cram the chemical formulas, but I still somehow cannot try to balance it. It is so hectic, I don't understand anything at all. If that's you, then for the very first thing, you are not alone. I was one of the students who hate balancing it. And somehow I figured out a right approach to balance, and that is what I am going to tell you in this particular video. So make sure you watch this video till the end. I will keep it very short so that you understand how to balance it, and we will do some of the examples, some of the practices of balancing as well. And meanwhile, I was telling you, I dropped my pen, my stylus. So let me get that and start the balancing of chemical equation. The first thing, beta, while balancing, you have to remember that obviously you will have an equation, right? Now, whenever balancing an equation, the first thing you have to do is to figure out which one is a metal, which one is a non-metal, and oxygen and hydrogen we are pretty clear about. So, metal is the non-metal. Which one is metal, which one is non-metal is our first thing to do. What are metals? K, potassium, sodium, silver, copper, magnesium, zinc, calcium, iron, aluminium, manganese, lead, barium. These are what? These are metals. What are some of the non-metals? So, of course, there are so many more metals, but these will be the prominent one which will come in your exam, in your book. These are mentioned, okay? Then we have chlorine, bromine, sulfur, nitrogen, carbon, and we have your phosphorus. Now, beta, these are some of the metals and non-metals you should know. You should classify them as this, okay? Then we have oxygen and hydrogen. What are these doing here? First of all, whenever we balance, we first balance the metal, then we balance the non-metals, then oxygen, then hydrogen. Hold that thought in your mind, okay? Now, let's look at this particular equation. That is what? Iron plus water gives iron oxide plus H2O. What is this? Iron plus water gives us iron oxide Fe3O4 plus hydrogen. Now I have to balance this. Iron is 1 here, iron is 3 here, everything is so unbalanced, so out of the place. So the first thing you have to do is to make a small square, small box, okay? And beta, divide it into 3 columns. What are the 3 columns? These are your elements, okay? These are your reactants and products. Now, the first thing, remember the first point, metals, non-metals, oxygen, hydrogen. So, what is the metal in this whole case? Ma'am, iron is the metal. So, I will write it first. Non-metal, ma'am, there is no non-metal in this particular case. Then we have oxygen, then we have hydrogen. So, this is metal, oxygen, hydrogen. And this is the trend we will follow. First, we will balance iron, then oxygen, then hydrogen, metal, oxygen, hydrogen. Now, do one thing. Count the number of iron in reactant side. Number of iron on reactant side. Ma'am, it's only 1. Only 1. In here, oh ma'am, in product it is 3. In reactant, oxygen is how much? Ma'am, only 1. In product, oxygen is 4. In reactant, hydrogen is what? 2. In product, hydrogen is again 2. So, hydrogen is still balanced, ma'am, but iron and oxygen we have to balance. So, what will we do? Look at this very, very, very carefully, okay? Now, beta, this is 1, this is 3. Can I do it as I will divide it by 3? No, I will not. I will not do that. Fraction is not possible whenever we are trying to balance something. We always have to keep them in whole number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So, but can I multiply this with 3? So, the whole total iron will become 3. And iron is here also 3. So, it will be balanced. Right? So, I will put 3 here. Can I put 3 here in the put? No, I can't. Okay, that's nature. We won't do that. We put the number in front of the element. Done? So, ma'am, iron is balanced. Here it is 3 now. Here it is 3. 3 iron, 3 iron. Oxygen is left. Now, again, I can't divide it by 4, but I can multiply reactant by 4. Okay. So, this will be total 4 oxygens. Ma'am, I will do that. Balancing done. It's not done. Right? We all know that. We can't do that. Hydrogen is a proper molecule. In water, hydrogen and oxygen are not separated. They are together. So, if you want 4 oxygen, you have to get 4 molecules of water. Okay. So, this will happen. Is the balancing complete now? No, ma'am. what we did, in trying to balance oxygen, we unbalanced hydrogen as well. Now hydrogen is how much? 4 into 2, 8. So cut this 2 and write 8. Now, ma'am, 2 into 4 is 8. So I will write 8 and I will put 4 here. 2 is already there. 4 into 2, 8. Now see, 3 iron, 4 into 2, 8 hydrogen, 4 into 2, 8 hydrogen, 4 oxygen, and now it is balanced. Understood? Now it is balanced. Done. Let's do some more examples in which we have non-metals as well. Okay. Iron plus H2, this is done. This is done. Next, we have Al2O3 plus HCl giving AlCl3. What is this? Let me write it again. Al2O3 plus, what was it? Plus HCl. Plus HCl, it will give AlCl3 plus water. Now, beta, look at this carefully. What we will do? We will, ma'am, first make a box and we will divide this box into 3 equal parts. Now, the first part is elements, right? What are the elements? Now, first see what are the metals. Okay. First, we have to write metals. Metals are what? Ma'am, aluminium is a metal. Yes. Then, HOCl. Cl is a non-metal. So, after that, we will write non-metal, right? So, Cl beta is a non-metal. Then we have oxygen, then we have hydrogen. Oxygen, hydrogen. Done. The order is set. Now, all we have to do is to count the number of reactants and count the number of products. Now, number of elements of aluminium in reactant side is what? 2. Number of aluminium in product side, it is only 1. Number of elements of chlorine in reactant side, 1. Number of elements of chlorine in product side is, ma'am, it is 3. It is 3. Number of elements of oxygen, ma'am, this is 3. And in here in product, only 1. Oh, then we have chlorine or hydrogen. Hydrogen is 1. Here hydrogen is 2. Everything is unbalanced. Everything we have to balance. So, let's do it one by one. Okay. Starting with beta aluminium. Can I divide this by 2? No, I can't. So, I'll just multiply this with 2. I'll multiply this one with 2 and I'll have 2 aluminium. So, I will multiply this with 2 and I have 2 aluminium. So, aluminium is balanced now. Aluminium is balanced. Okay. Now, aluminium is balanced. 2 aluminium, 2 aluminium. Done. But every time you balance something, check if you have unbalanced something else. Now, in trying to balance aluminium, we unbalanced chlorine. 2 into 3, 6. Earlier it was just 3. Now it is 6. Understood? Try to do it with different colors of pen as well, just like I am doing in the starting. After that, you get a habit, you learn it, then go to the normal pens. Okay? Okay. So, chlorine is 1, chlorine is 6. So, I'll just multiply this chlorine with the 6. Simple, ma'am. It becomes 6. Now, I will write 6 here. Done. Now, ma'am, in attempt to balance chlorine, I am unbalanced. Hydrogen. Hydrogen was 1 before. Now, it is 6. But, don't jump to hydrogen. Go back to oxygen. Oxygen is what? 3. I will just multiply this one with the 3 and I will have 3 oxygen. I will have 3 oxygens. How will I do this? How will I do this? I will have to multiply this with the whole water molecule. Now, in trying to balance oxygen, I unbalance hydrogen. 3 into 2, there are 6 hydrogens now. But in trying to balance everything else, hydrogen got balanced in itself. Okay? So, aluminium 2, aluminium 2, aluminium 2, aluminium 2. Chlorine 6, chlorine 6, 6 chlorine, 6 chlorine. 3 into 2, 6 chlorine. 6 hydrogen, 3 into 2, 6 hydrogen. 6 chlorine, done. 3 oxygen and we have 3 oxygen and hence the balancing is done. It is not that hard. Easy, right? Correct. Next question. Okay, we have so many examples. Let's try to do it in a miniature version. Let's make a box and what do we have? We have elements, we have reactants, we have products. What are the elements? Well, elements are copper, oxygen and sulfur. Which one is the metal? Copper is the metal. Then sulfur is the non-metal. Then we have oxygen. That's it. Copper, sulfur, oxygen. Number of elements of copper in reactant side, 2 plus 2. It is 4. In the product side, only 1. In sulfur, 1. Only 1. Sulfur, only 1. Oxygen, 1. Oxygen, 2 here. So, sulfur is balanced, but copper and oxygen are not balanced. So, what will we do? Ma'am, let's do it like this. Ma'am. Okay. Copper 2, I will just multiply this one with 4. So, copper will become 4. So, this is 4 copper. Done and dusted, copper done. Oxygen, sulfur is already balanced. Just balance oxygen. This is 2. So, I will write 2 with oxygen. Done. No, ma'am. In trying to balance oxygen, we unbalanced copper. Now we have 2 into 2, 4 plus 2. We have 6 copper in the reactant side now. I have 6 copper in the reactant side now. Okay, let me take a different pen. Yeah, 6 copper in the reactant side now. Now, I won't multiply this with 4. I will just multiply this with 6 even. Why can we do that? Because here we have single copper. So, I'll just write 6 here into 6 equals to 6. Now, see, copper 2 into 2, 4 plus 2. 6 coppers. Here, 6 coppers. Sulfur only 1. Oxygen, 2 oxygen. And the balancing is done. Balancing is done. Right? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. BaCl2. Okay, we have so many of these. Let me write it again. BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 thrice. BaCl2 plus Al, what was it? SO4. Yes. Al2SO4 thrice. And we will have BaSO4 plus AlCl3. Done. Let's just make a box. That's the first thing we'll do. What is this? These are elements. These are reactants. These are products. 3 columns. Okay? Yes. 3 columns. Done. Now, beta, what will we do? We will write the elements and we will write the metal first, which is barium and aluminium. So, aluminium and barium. You can write any of these in any order. Okay? That's not sure and that's not compulsory to write aluminium or barium. But both are metals, you can write anything first. Okay? Then beta we have to write non-metals, which is chlorine and sulfur. Again, anything you can write. And then we have oxygen. Right? Now, number of elements of aluminium, 2 on the reactant side. Aluminium is only 1 on the product side. Barium is 1 on the reactant side. Barium is only 1 on the product side. Sulfur is 3. See, this 3 is with the whole SO4. So, sulfur is 3 on the reactant side. Sulfur is only 1 on the product side. Chlorine is 2 on the reactant side. Only 3 on the product side. And we have oxygen 12 on the reactant side. 4 into 3, 12. And 4. Only 4 on the product side. I know it looks a little bit hard, but it's not that hard. You will see. Okay. Now, let me make it a little bigger. Okay, done. We have oxygen. Oxygen is 12 and it is 4 here. Okay, done. Now, beta, let's see what are we going to do. First, we will balance aluminium. Aluminium is 2 here. Aluminium is only 1 here. Ma'am, I'll multiply this one with 2. It will be 2. And I will write 1, 2, 2. Done, understood. Okay, aluminium is done. Barium, 1 and 1. No worries. But in trying to balance aluminium, we unbalanced chlorine. So, chlorine is not 3 now. It is 2 into 3. That is 6 now. Chlorine is not 3. It is 6 now. It is 6. Let me just write the whole thing again. It is 3. And now, since we have unbalanced it, it is 6. Done. Okay. Circle back to barium. Now, then we have barium is already balanced. Sulfur. Sulfur is 3 here. Sulfur is only 1 here. So, ma'am, what will I do? I will multiply this sulfur with 3. So, this will be 3. Okay. But again, ma'am, in trying to balance sulfur, I unbalanced barium. Go back. I unbalanced barium. So, now what I'll have to do? I'll have to multiply this one barium with 3. Okay. So, now this barium is 3. Understood? But again, in trying to balance barium, I unbalanced chlorine. So, 3. Now, chlorine is not just 2. Chlorine is 3 into 2. That is 6. You have to cut it. Don't erase it. Cut it with the pen. Okay? so that you can know that you unbalanced it. Now, aluminium balanced, barium balanced, sulfur balanced, chlorine already balanced, oxygen. Oxygen is left. How much is it? Oxygen, see, in trying to balance barium, we unbalanced oxygen. 3 into 4, already balanced. So the equation you feared the most, half of it got balanced on its own. We just balanced what? 3 things, and the other 2 things balanced on its own. That's the beauty. Okay? Okay, great. Next, move on to the second. This one. PbNO3 twice equals to PbNO3 twice equals to, what was it? What is this reaction? PbONO2 O2 equals to PbO plus NO2 plus O2. Let me just make sure this is the one. Yes. Now, beta, again, what we'll do? We will make a box, right? And we will make 3 columns. First is element, reactant and product. Now, write down. First, we will write down metal. Metal is what? Pb. Lead is your metal. Okay. Then beta, we have nitrogen. Then we have nitrogen. Then we have oxygen. 3 things are here. How many PBs are there? Ma'am, only 1. How many PBs are there? Only 1. How many nitrogen is there? 2. Nitrogen is 2. Be very careful about this. Nitrogen is only 1. Oxygen is how much? 2 into 3. 6. Here oxygen is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to be a little tricky. Let's see how. So make sure first we are doing metals. So PB is balanced. Done. Nitrogen 2 and here is 1. So I'll multiply this nitrogen with 2. This nitrogen with 2. So this becomes done. Done. Nitrogen is balanced. Moving to oxygen. Now oxygen is not 5. It is what? 2 into 2. 4, 5, 6. 7 oxygens are there. How should I balance 6 and 7? There is nothing to multiply with. There is nothing to relate them to. Right? Right? Now, what you can do is, beta, we call it a little bit of hit and try. Okay? See, we want an even number here. Why? So that we can multiply it with 2 and relate it to these 2, right? We want an even number here. So, instead of 7, I want either 8, I want 9. What if I multiply, this is 1 oxygen. If I multiply this with 2, this will become how many oxygen? 2 oxygen. 2 plus 4, 6, 7, 8. So, this becomes 8. Be there with me. This becomes 8. Right? Now, let's see what can I do. This becomes 8, but this also unbalances lead. So, this lead also becomes 2. So, I will multiply this lead with 2. So, this becomes 2. So, ma'am, if I do this, everything changes. Hold on. Let's see now what changes. Now, PB is 2, PB is 2. PB is already balanced. Nitrogen. 2 nitrogen are here, 2 nitrogen are here. Now, it is not 2, it is 4. Right? So, here also we'll have to multiply this nitrogen with 4. We'll have to multiply this nitrogen not with 2, but with 4. Plus, we have to multiply this nitrogen with 4. Now, see, nitrogen is 4 here and here also nitrogen is 4. Not 2 now. Nitrogen is 4. So, 2 nitrogen into 2 nitrogen, 4. And we have 4 nitrogen. How many oxygens? Now, oxygen also changed, right? Number of oxygen also changed. So, 2 plus 4 into 2, 8, 12, 10 plus 2, 12. So, it got 12. And here also we didn't change, but 3 into 2 is 6 into 2. It is 12. Understood? I know it's a little bit difficult. Just go through it again. Listen to this again and it will be fine. You just balanced everything, but you realize there is an odd number. Whenever there is an odd number, we go circle back to the hit and trial method. Okay? And that's how we said, okay, let me see what happened if I make it an even number. And as soon as I made it an even number, everything got balanced. So the trick is to find even numbers. If there is an odd number, there was 1 oxygen. I can multiply this with 2 and it will become an even number. Right? So that's how you have to think. Okay? Okay, great. Moving on, I have 2 questions for you. One, I'll do it for you. One is your homework. Okay? And everything is sorted. Now, consider the following chemical equation. P into Al plus Q into H2O equals to R Al2O3 plus H2O. Ma'am, what is this PQRS? Okay, be very careful. Don't look at PQRS. Just balance this particular equation. How will I have to? How will I do this? Okay. So, first, ma'am, aluminium is a metal. I will write down aluminium. Then I have oxygen. Then I have hydrogen. I don't have a non-metal. That is really great. Okay. So, how many aluminiums are there on the reactant side? Ma'am, 1. How many aluminiums are there on the product side? 2. How many oxygen are there? 1. How many oxygens are there? 3. How many hydrogens are there? Only 2. How many hydrogens are there? Only 2. Now, let's balance it from what we have learned. Aluminium is 1. Either it is 2. So, I'll just have to multiply this with 2 and I will have a balanced aluminium. Done. Then beta oxygen. Oxygen, and in balancing this, I didn't unbalance anything else. Oh, maafi. Okay. Then what will I do? I will multiply this oxygen with 3. So, 3 oxygen here, 3 oxygen here. So, I will multiply this with 3. But in attempting to balance oxygen, I unbalance hydrogen. So, this is not 2. 3 into 2, this is now 6. Right? So, Al is 2, Al is 2. Hydrogen is 6. Hydrogen is 2. But oxygen is balanced. 3 oxygen, oxygen 3. Hydrogen is remaining 6. Now, can I just multiply this with 3? Can I just multiply this with 3 and I will have 6 hydrogen? That's all. Also, balanced. Done. Now, whatever I written here, 2 is with P. Al, P, Al, 2. So, P is what? 2. That's it. QH2O, 3H2. So, Q is what? 3. Then we have R, Al2O3. 1 Al2O3. So, R will be 1. If there is nothing, there will be 1. SH2, 3H2. So, S will be 3. That is it. Done. Now, the same question is this and it's not that hard. So, this is your homework. The answer I want in the comment section. So, go fatafat answer it, and I have a very important thing for you. That is this AIO. What is this, ma'am? This is a course for you. We have launched as Diksha Vedantu on the Vedantu platform. Just go and enroll in that course. You will get top classes, 40 plus part and full length test, weekly assignments, and these are the things that will make you a topper. I guarantee you. Now, ma'am, how much is this? Ma'am, this is literally 0. We have given you this course for 0. This is an AI powered classroom. What do you mean by that? While my video is going on, you can directly ask the doubt and you will get the answer, which I curated, sat with AI for so many hours, and I taught it how to answer you. So, it's technically just me in the AI form. Okay? Go and check this whole thing out and let me know if you are facing any problem. The links are in the description. Go click on that link for 9th class, for 10th class. Both are there. Join this session and I will meet you in the next video. That is it.